Hey, this is Alex with AFS 401k, and this is a step-by-step guide on performing a vendor RFP. Traditionally, vendor RFPs were focused on two areas: costs and investments. The first two steps in this project go together: putting together the RFP questionnaire with your team and working together to develop a strategy and specific areas of focus and goals that you have for your organization's retirement plan. That'll ensure that as you deliver the questionnaire and begin to receive proposals back and you're reviewing them, you have a good idea as to what's most important for your organization or your employees. You want to identify 3 to 8 different vendors that you're sending the question out to, so you're getting a good spectrum of the marketplace to compare with your current vendor. You send out the questionnaire and begin to get proposals back from these vendors. Your team should develop a process and even a scoring metric so that you can analyze and review the different vendor RFPs. With our client relationships, we put together the entire report on their behalf and scores them looking at both quantitative and qualitative metrics. So one example, of course you'd want to know who the key person would be, the relationship manager or account manager that would be serving your plan, and perhaps understand their tenure with the organization and experience in the industry. We also look at things like the amount of time it takes for an employee to get an answer when they call into a vendor's call center, or the number of retirement plans in a certain sector that a vendor might have and how that might align with the mission and needs of your organization or fit with you from a cultural perspective. So as you and your team are reviewing proposals and identifying some of the key areas and differentiators that are important for your retirement plan, you'll want to develop a short list of vendors to compare in more detail. And this could be anything from asking supplemental questions to each of these vendors or scheduling in-person interviews to get to know the actual service team and leadership of the various service providers as you're going through the process. Between the RFP and proposals that you've received, your team's review, in-person interviews, or supplemental questionnaires you've asked, you'll be able to understand the next logical and prudent step so you can ensure that you're maintaining a competitive, compliant, and successful retirement plan. We believe the RFP process should focus really on a number of different areas that align with high-quality service and solutions to companies and their employees. So as you're putting together your questionnaire, there are really 6 areas of focus that we think about when it comes to the services that vendors are providing. Of course, investments and pricing are 2 of those areas that many committees focus on and are well aware of. From there, you also want to get a good understanding of the technology resources, the compliance and administration team, the communication and education program and solutions, the record-keeping platform that houses all of the employee data and reconciliation of various accounts, and then the employee experience through the website, mobile apps, and other resources. Ultimately, the vendor RFP can help you identify one of 3 things. Number 1, that your current service provider is meeting the needs of your organization and still the right fit. Number 2, that your current service provider is competitive with the marketplace, but there are some certain areas that you'd like to see them improve upon, or new technology or resources that you'd like to work and negotiate with your current vendor to implement into your plan. Or 3rd, that there's a better vendor that can meet the needs of your organization and your employees. We've got additional resources on BenefitsNav that can help you through a vendor or advisor search process. And if you have any questions, please let us know. But I hope this helps, and thanks for joining us.